Hey guys, welcome back to the Crypto Explorer channel. Let's take another look at Alien Base. I did my last video probably a month ago and there was a lot of interest on Alien Base. So something is trending about it. I don't know if it's the case that Base has getting a ton of action and people are just buying tokens, being degens and buying meme coins and whatever. That's something that happens on Base along with others. But yeah, Base has been seeing a lot of action with meme coins. ALB token also picked up some of that action. So I think they have a very strong community, which is crucial for any project to succeed. Now, this is not a paid video, guys. If it would be sponsored, I would let you know. And I don't know the team, never talked with them. This is just a project that I find to be kind of cool and I like the vibe. So, and I also like that they're bouncing back up from this crazy all-time high. Then they went all the way down in TVL and right now they're bouncing back up. Since I did my last video a month ago, the TVL 5x'd from 3.5 million roughly. They're now closing in on 18 million. Token price also 2x'd. They were under 5 cents. Now they are at over 8. So pretty good performance so far. I think there's a plenty of people still holding, waiting for higher prices, but they are also climbing up in the rankings within Base, which will give them further exposure. So let's see how that is going. So guys, I just checked within my last video and back then Alien Base was at the 28th place here on projects ranked by TVL on Base. Right now they're on the 16th place. And if we only consider the DEXs available on Base, you see that on front of them there's only Sushi Swap, Bunny Swap, and nothing else. I mean, the first couple of protocols, Aerodrome and Uniswap, those are Titans, so I don't even consider them to be on the same playing field than the others. So yeah, Alien Base looks really promising still, and I really like that they are aiming for it to be a generating protocol when it comes to revenue, paying with blue chip assets. So that's something they have down in the pipelines. Let's take a look at their application, because since I did my last video, they did change it. I should have timed the video better. So let's see how's it looking right now. Now they revamped the whole interface, but the functionalities remain the same. What I mentioned before about Area 51, that's not something that is going on anymore. I appreciate the comments on the last video, guys, so you guys informed me on that. So shout out to Hidden Disclaimer if you're watching, thanks for letting me know about it. So Area 51 is no longer a sub-DEX, is integrated definitely here with the Alien Base altogether. And I think that's the feature that makes Alien Base so far stand out the most between all the DEXs on Base, or at least the main ones, is that they have that feature for meme coins, and if you want to launch a token you can do it. They have tutorials. If you're looking to be a complete degen and trade meme coins, they also have you covered. They're going to face a sort of a filtering of all the meme coins that do propose to be listed here, and the team of Alien Base will go through those and make sure they're safe, or at least safe-ish. So always do your own research, obviously. And right now they have bridging options with Wormhole or Squid, which are two top protocols when it comes to bridging. So that's a really cool thing to have here. The top pools remain a mix of the native token ALB with wrapped ETH, so a blue chip asset and a stable coin. But you can get the token elsewhere. They have been listed in Uniswap, in SushiSwap. There's also a pool on Aerodrome alongside those that I mentioned, but I think this one might not have enough liquidity in it. You'll have to check it for yourself. But regardless, if you wanna stake the token, you have to rely on Alien Base. That's what they have the farms for, so you can go anything in between a single staking of ALB token. You can stake the ALB ETH pair here, so you need to be providing liquidity to that and then come here and stake your LP position on the farm. You'll get rewarded with ALB tokens passively. You could also grow your ALB bag on the side without having any risk exposure. If you stake with ETH USDBC, this is an option, although as you can see the APRs are not that juicy when compared with the other pools that have ALB in it, and also the multiplier in here will be a rather low one. But still, it's an option. You can do that if you don't want exposure to the token itself. And they also have the Crowd ALB right now, which is something they also launched shortly after I did my last video. And to check more specifics on these novelties, Crowd ALB, nothing better than checking their docs. Now, we won't go through the whole thing in full on depth. Instead, I'm gonna just give you the highline, but basically, Crowd ALB is something that if you're familiar with how DEXs work, you'll understand that this is the token of governance. So you have to lock ALB itself in order to get Crowd ALB, and you're gonna lock it in a 1-to-1 ratio. There's going to be a time lock. So this is more for people who are bullish about the overall project of Alienbase and are long-term holders or supporters of the protocol. In here they show you step by step how you can lock it. And of course this will give you perks. So not only you will be part of the decision-making process within Alienbase, therefore this is a governance token. You will have a word to say in the future of Alienbase. And also, of course, on the side there will be some perks like future airdrops, among other things that might get announced sooner or later. But basically, this is the ultimate perk for long-term holders and supporters of Alienbase. When you lock your ALB holdings, you'll get different ways to unlock those. The longest locking period right now is 30 days with no penalty. So you wait a month and you get your ALB back. Or you'll unlock 1% every 12 hours. And you can intertwine these two same strategies at the same time. So in a nutshell, this is how it works. Back here on the farms, let me just point out a couple of things. So you notice here with the ALB single staking pool, you will have rewards in both more ALB or wrapped ETH. Currently, the wrapped ETH APR is at 0, so probably this is not something which is yet active. And I'm going to speculate a little bit, but probably in the future you will see these wrapped ETH APRs being also rewarding here the Crowd ALB single staking pool. Also worth noting, when you compare these single staking pools, although the second one has much higher liquidity, you will see the multiplier on the second one is higher and also the APR is higher. So it's much more rewarding for users to commit with single staking Crowd ALB versus the regular token version. But of course, since this comes with a locking period, it depends on your own strategy. And by the way, if you're wondering if there's a way for you to just automatically compound your ALB rewards, there is. They have partnered with BEEFY Finance. And BEEFY Finance itself, it's a yield optimizer. So if you want to know more about the platform, I will link it down below in the description. So you will be taking advantage of Alienbase's pools, but through BEEFY. And the cool thing about BEEFY is that they will automatically compound your earnings from the staking and the pools, and you will see your bag of these specific pairs grow over time, because that's what they do. They compound your rewards into your position. It's a strategy that's not going to be for everyone. Of course, it has its pros and cons, its risks, but if you are long-term looking to hold these tokens, BEEFY does everything for you. It compounds automatically. BEEFY will take a cut from your profits, yes, but at the same time, it's going to be an off-hands approach, and the fees that you would eventually pay if you do this same strategy yourself with BEEFY, there's only going to be a fraction of the same cost. And it's a partnership that has been ongoing for a while. I believe since they launched back in September, I've seen these pools available on BEEFY Finance. And yeah, so this is a long-term partnership. Guys, I hope this video brought some value to you. If it did, like, subscribe, join the channel. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna wrap this one up. If you have any questions, drop them down below on the comments. Or if you're bullish about Alienbase, also feel free to drop a comment down below, maybe a hashtag Alienbase to the moon, something like that. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care. You know how crazy crypto can get, and I'll see you on the next one.